leadership has lifted them to third place, and the debut of Jonathan Woodgate, their new £9 million signing, certainly gave the Geordie fans something to be cheerful about today. Bobby Robson made 6 changes from the midweek win over Leverkusen, Woodgate joining Andy O'Brien in a new central defensive partnership, and Hughes, Solano, Viana and Bellany added fresh legs in a busy time for the Magpies. Celestine Babayaro replaced the injured Graham Lasso in a Chelsea side showing just 1 change following last week's disappointing defeat against Blackburn. Ranieri's side had to plan without the experienced French duo of Marcel Desailly and Emmanuel Petit. The game was slow to get going, Newcastle creating the first opening. Noel Solano and Craig Bellamy setting up Hugo Viana with his shot to contest Cudicini in the Chelsea goal. Chelsea were the better side as the game struggled to ignite, though Gronkiar's crossfield ball almost set up Gudjohnsen. His miskicked volley was only marginally off target. Mindful of the new central defensive pairing, Chelsea tried to test O'Brien and Woodgate, and from a pass by Mario Stanic, it took a headed clearance from Shay Given to deny Hasselbank. And then against the run of play, Newcastle scored. Viana and Solano working the opening pass, Gronkiar, and Hasselbank it was who headed past his own keeper when there seemed little danger. Bad organisation in the Chelsea defence, the culprit here, though Solano's delivery was excellent and well placed. The typical case of a centre-forward defending poorly, and Newcastle were ahead. Chelsea reacted swiftly. Within a minute, crossed by Stanic to Gudjohnsen, almost worked an opening, and again, Given was there to save. The equaliser wasn't long in coming. Hasselbank's corner wasn't dealt with by Gary Speed, and Frank Lampard's volley brought Chelsea back into it, a richly deserved goal based on the amount of chances the Londoners had created. Very skillful finish it was too by Lampard for his 6th goal of the season, and certainly one of his best. Good job that Noel Solano on the goal line didn't handle, and Newcastle might have been in even bigger trouble. Newcastle pushed forward, allowing Chelsea to do what they do best, break swiftly from defence into attack. It was Lampard's clearance which found Eidur Gudjohnsen. He got the better of Andy O'Brien, and then it was Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank who set up Jesper Gronkiar, who burst forward with pace, but Given again was there to carry to safety, and the half ended even. And whatever Bobby Robson said to his team during the intervals certainly had the desired effect, and Newcastle upped the tempo. Viana's cross set up Shearer, who was crowded out by Babayaro and John Terry. And then from Solano's corner, Woodgate was twice involved, heading goalwards first, and then keeping the move alive before Solano headed back into the danger area for Craig Bellamy to volley goalwards, but straight at Carlo Cudicini, who was grateful to save. That Newcastle's first shot on target, but there was even better to come. They were completely on top at this stage, but they needed a goal to show for their domination, and it came with one of their best passing moves. Hughes, Dyer and Speed were all involved, before Hugo Viana's perfect through ball picked out Olivier Bernard, and he produced a brilliant finish to beat Cudicini and put Newcastle back in front. It was a goal worthy of winning a game of this importance. Bernard's movement too much for Gronkiar, and his 2nd goal of the season expertly dinked over the keeper as he came out. Again, Chelsea's riposte was instant. Within a minute of going behind, Hasselbank's corner was headed goalwards by Lampard, and again, Shay Given denied Chelsea. That was to be the nearest they'd come. Ranieri's changes, 2 strikers and a winger, unbalanced his side. Robson countered with defensive substitutions, and the only other chance for an equaliser was set up by Gudjohnsen, but Zenden volleyed wide. So Chelsea's 2nd defeat in a week, which could seriously damage their Champions League ambitions, while Newcastle moved within 5 points of Arsenal at the top, and are showing the kind of resilience that's going to keep them there. Final score at St James's Park: Newcastle United 2, Chelsea 1.
We've lost, last few days have lost 2 matches, which is not going to do a chance of qualifying for the Champions League any good.